Alright, so Raw was pretty shitty. I'm just gonna get right into the review. You got Cena coming out, cutting a promo. He's out 4 to 6 months. They all cheered when he said that. Thought that was pretty funny. His elbow looks very bad, the whole swollen. He's pretty tough, man. I mean, going out there, giving a good match with Bryan. He wrestled a good match with Bryan with that injured elbow. I mean, that guy's tough. Seriously. People bashed him because they said Bryan carried him at SummerSlam, but that's not true. That's not true, really. Yeah, good match at SummerSlam. And this promo was okay, I guess. He just stated he was out 4 to 6 months. And I hope they don't really, he's saying this is an excuse for Bryan beating him. I know he's not saying it is, but in the back of their minds, they're thinking, oh well, if we get this elbow injury on Cena and Bryan wins, then we could say that. Then the fans know that the only reason Bryan won is because Cena's injured. So that's what they're doing here, really, with the Cena Bryan thing. And then who came out? Daniel Bryan came out, and and then Stephanie McMahon also came out. Good promo from Bryan. Stephanie McMahon was pretty boring. So this opening segment was all right. Then you got and by the way, when they talk about Bryan, he's like, "Oh, I'll go rest some high school gyms." They should just fucking say like TNA or ROH. It just makes it less real. I know they're not allowed to say TNA and ROH, but it's just stupid that they can't. Was that going to get more people to watch TNA or something? Then you got Sandow and Rhodes in a very mediocre match. Not good. Just because their match at SummerSlam was good doesn't mean this one's going to be good. It had no really good moves. No, just punches and kicks. That seems like that's a thing now in WWE. Punches and kicks, and that's it. That's all you get in the matches. And Rhodes wins. Yeah, just bury your money in the bank winner more. Then you got Heyman coming out cutting a promo, which made really no sense. He says he wants Punk back, and that's just fucking stupid. It makes no sense. Then you got AJ Lee and Layla versus the Funkadactyls. Very boring match here. And AJ Lee loses, Diva Champion loses. What the fuck? Doesn't make any sense. To Funkadactyls. She not only loses, she loses to Funkadactyls. What the fuck? Then it's Ziggler in the Shield. The only good spot in this match was that spear by Reigns. That was cool. But other than that, the match was bad. Not a good match here. Mediocre match. Then you got Sin Cara and Del Rio. Sin Cara gets injured. And they just fucking stop the match. What the fuck? I know he's injured, but at least make Del Rio lock in the cross arm breaker, armbar, whatever the fuck it's called, and make him tap out. Don't fucking stop the match in the middle. It just looks fucking bad. It's like in a UFC or something. I don't watch it, but I'm sure if somebody gets hurt, they don't fucking just the doctors don't run into the fucking middle of the match. I'm sure they wait till the round's over or something. Because this is just fucking stupid. I mean, I don't watch UFC, so don't fucking bash me for being wrong about that. But if somebody like hurts their ankle or something, I mean, I'm sure they just don't stop it in the middle of the match. But yeah, it's fucking stupid. And then you get Ricardo coming out, and he says his new guy is RVD. What the fuck are they doing? RVD? RVD doesn't need to be managed. He's doing good. So it's fucking stupid. Doesn't make any sense. Then you got the Real Americans versus the Primetime Players. Not a great match again. I mean, pretty bad actually. Average at best. I'll say that. I'm a big fan of the Real Americans. The Primetime Players are alright, I guess. Darren Young. I'm not a fan of him. Yeah, he turned gay. And I'm not saying I hate him because he's gay. I'm saying I hate him because he's not good. I don't think he's good. Titus O'Neil is the one who's good on that team. I like all the Real Americans. Coulter, Swagger, and Cesaro. And they lose. They fucking lose again. I don't even know. I know they beat the Usos at least once. But I think that's it. Have they beat anybody else? I don't fucking know. This is just a jobber tag team right here. It, there's no point in putting this team together if they're not going to do anything. So, yeah, just make Cesaro one of the best wrestlers in the company. And Swagger, who's also another good wrestler, they just make them jobbers. It's like, what the fuck are they doing? They don't know what they're doing. They put them, they put the Usos over these guys. The Usos are fucking stupid. Then you got the Shield versus the Big Show. Another boring match here. Big Show is not good. People keep saying, oh, he's the Big Show. Yeah, he's athletic. He's not athletic. He's fucking 450 pounds. He can't fucking move. He's like 42 years old or something like that. He's supposed to be, he should be fucking retired. Not a good match. Then you got Punk and comes out, cuts a promo. Good promo here. I like how he yells at the fan. And then they fucking bleep out the swear words. Balls. You can't even say balls. What the fuck? Bitch. They bleep that out too. It's like, come on. It's so PG. I mean, I guess I could understand how they bleep out bitch. But balls? Really? They bleep that out? Are you fucking kidding me? But yeah, a good promo here. I like how he yells at the fan. I don't know if that's real or not. I heard the fans say boo or something. But, you know, it could have been set up by, you know, it could have been a friend of Punk's or something. Then Heyman comes out, talks more. I like how he talks to the fan more. And then Axel comes out and they brawl. Okay, brawl. It was pretty slow, actually, at some points, the brawl. And it was more like a match, almost. It got pretty slow. And Axel actually hit his finisher, and then he went to break up Punk's ankle. Punk moved, and he ended up getting the best of Axel. I don't know if he put him to sleep or not. I don't remember. And then, yeah, that's it. It was alright. The brawl. Promo was good, though. The promo was good. Good mic work here. Then you got Wyatt versus R-Truth. Wyatt is pretty damn slow in the ring. I'm not a big fan of this guy. That one guy, I think it's Rowan. I think it's the guy who wears a sheep mask. He uses a splash as his finisher. Not a good finisher. And this match was not good. Just a squash match, really. There was one good spot where Wyatt just rammed into R-Truth and he knocked him on his ass. That was pretty cool. But other than that, pretty bad match. Not good. Then you got the Usos versus the 3MB. And I actually had to go back and watch this match on WWE's YouTube page because I even forgot about it. And it wasn't good. Punches and kicks. You know, actually, the ending was sort of cool, where the one Uso went and jumped, and as he was jumping, he tagged his partner in, and then he jumped over the ropes, and then the partner came in and did the the splash or whatever. So that was pretty cool. So I guess the match was okay. You know what? It wasn't okay. I'm just trying to be nice. It was mediocre. It was not okay. Then you got Miz versus Barrett. Pouring match again. No fucking good matches at all, really. So yeah, that sucked. Then you got the coronation. And oh my god. Triple H. Get off the fucking mic. He's on the mic for like 10-15 minutes. It's like, what the fuck is he doing? Triple H sucks. Alright? There's no way around it. People are gonna say, "Oh, that was so good, Evolution." Yeah. Well, you know what? That promo was boring. Yeah. You know what? Triple H. What does he do? He puts himself in the main event of Raw, the last segment, and he gets fucking the most promo time I think out of anybody in the fucking show. And he takes up a long ass segment. It's like 20 or 25 minutes with Orton, his dumbass father, and his retarded wife. And then Orton gets on the mic for like 30 seconds. It was not good from Orton either. And then Bryan comes out and he attacks the Shield, and then Reigns just spears him. And then Triple H starts like, I guess, babying Bryan. And Bryan gets in the ring and he just gets RKO'd. I don't think they're burying Bryan, but it's just stupid. It's fucking retarded. It wasn't a good segment. This Triple H and Orton thing, It's boring. And it doesn't make sense. I said before on Twitter and stuff that uh, Orton attacked Triple H's wife before and handcuffed him while he was attacking his wife. So it doesn't make any fucking sense that these two people, HHH and Triple H and Orton, are aligned. It's just fucking stupid. It's not good either. It was not entertaining tonight. And yeah, it's just a very boring Raw. It's just full of bullshit, really. I mean, no good matches. I'm looking through this card, and there was no good matches really. Yeah, no good matches. Got a good promo from Bryan, good promo from Punk and Heyman. But that is about it. It's a fucking shitty ass episode of Raw. They got your money from SummerSlam, so now they're just not gonna fucking try to put on a good show anymore. So there you go. That's what Vince does. So yeah, shitty episode of Raw. I mean, this coronation thing was fucking terrible. Not good. Not a big fan of Orton or Triple H. I told myself I would give it a chance, and I gave it a chance tonight. 25 minutes or something like that. It had to be 20 minutes maybe. Maybe it just seemed longer because it was so fucking boring. But it was like, it gotta be like 20 minutes. 25 maybe. It seemed it seemed like a long ass segment. So this coronation fucking sucked. And everything else pretty much fucking sucked too. So, yeah, I'm being negative. I'm just telling the fucking truth. So, I mean, how could you say this was a good show? There was no really good wrestling on it. Couple good promos. But for the most part, a very shitty episode of Monday Night Raw.